All right, so we are good to go. Yes, absolutely. So, good evening, everyone. Very warm welcome for today's session. And we are observing the Good Friday today. And I will like to wish everybody the Good Friday today. So, before we move on to our session today, which we were actually doing the forgiveness, right? We were practicing forgiveness. We were already practicing Vesak purification, forgiveness, twin heart meditation. Today, our topic of forgiveness and the Vesak purification is healing our physical karma, but for sexual mistakes. Okay, so we were following the pattern. Seven types of mistakes can create the physical negative karma. The physical level mistake, emotional mistake, mental mistake, verbal mistake, financial mistake. This is what we have covered already. Today, sexual mistakes, and last but not the least, spiritual mistakes. So these are the seven ways in which we can make a mistake, creating a karma. Now, as we observe the Good Friday today, I will like to share with everyone the story of Good Friday. Now, again, there are many stories on Google. I am not going into that. आप गूगल करोगे आपको बहुत सारी कहानियां मिल जाएंगी कि गुड फ्राइडे के दिन क्या हुआ था, इसका क्या महत्व है, बहुत कुछ। मैं आपसे वो शेयर कर रही हूँ जो मुझे फील होता है। इट्स माय फीलिंग अबाउट लॉर्ड जीसस, अबाउट क्राइस्ट। So Lord Jesus, since he used to call himself the Son of God, इसलिए बहुत लोग उन्हें मानने लग गए थे, बहुत लोग उन्हें पूछने लग गए थे, because he was also giving miraculous healings to people. He was miraculously healing people with pain, with diseases, with traumas, with some kind of physical ailments. So the many other people who were not liking it, they felt, even the king, they felt that, oh God, this person is going to take over my position. This person might be a demon. This person might be doing some black magic on people. Okay, so out of that fear, the some class of people, they decided that they want to kill Lord Jesus. And they want to kill Lord Jesus in a very brutal way, not in a very easy way, in a very brutal way, so that the people who were starting to believe in Lord Jesus, the people who were starting to follow Lord Jesus, they would be very, very scared, and no one will follow Lord Jesus after that. तो जो राजा थे वहां पे उस टाइम पे जो लोग थे, जो ये चाहते नहीं थे कि लोग जीसस को फॉलो करें, जो उन्हें डेमन बुला रहे थे या उनको लग रहा था कि ये ब्लैक मैजिक कर रहे हैं, कोई जादू टोना कर रहे हैं, उन लोगों ने डिसाइड किया कि लॉर्ड जीसस को बहुत ही दर्दनाक मौत दी जाए, जाते उनके बाद कोई भी उनको ना फॉलो करने की शक्ति दिखाए और ना उन जैसे बनने की शक्ति दिखाए। वो डराना चाहते थे लोगों को। So the intention of the people was to create fear, was to create uh, hatred towards Jesus. Now, what did Jesus do? जीसस को तो सब पता था। ऐसा थोड़ी है कि उनको पता नहीं था कि लोग क्या करना चाहते हैं। It's not that now that God himself did not know the intentions of people. He he was God, right? He was the Son of God. He had tremendous powers. If he could heal people by the touch of his finger, don't you think he could have stopped everybody who was trying to torture him? He had the powers. He knew everything. He could have simply, like burnt everybody into ashes, or he could have just made the people disappear. He could even change the thought forms of people. ये भी एक बहुत important बात है। भगवान के लिए आपके ब्रेन को ट्विस्ट एंड टर्न करना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। He is the Almighty. He is the all powerful. He could have just spelled on these people, on the king and on the priest, and everyone would have started worshipping him. Everyone could have started praying to Lord Jesus that, oh, you are the Son of God, we bow down before you. But he did not do it. He did not do it. Why? भगवान चाहते तो अपना पावर वो किसी भी तरह दिखा सकते थे, लेकिन उन्होंने नहीं दिखाया. He allowed, he let it happen that when people were crucifying him, when nails were being put inside his hand, inside his chest, inside his heart, he was bleeding, his physical body was bleeding. Still, Lord Jesus allowed everything to happen. उन्होंने सब कुछ होने दिया. उन्होंने प्रजा को, लोगों को वो सब देखने दिया. Why? Because if we show our powers, we cannot inculcate the right thoughts, the right feelings, the right virtues in people. पावर से हम दूसरे लोगों के भले की तरफ बदल नहीं सकते हैं. हम किसी को जबरदस्ती भलाई की तरफ खींच नहीं सकते हैं. हम किसी के ब्रेन को ट्विस्ट एंड टर्न करके किसी से भलाई या किसी से गुड कर्मा करा नहीं सकते हैं. I cannot put a gun point on your head and say you have to practice forgiveness. There is no option. You have to do it. I cannot do that. Nobody can do that. Even the God cannot do that. He allowed everything to happen. He allowed the people to see that how is he going through a pain, but still he kept on blessing the people who were harming him, torturing him, causing him that physical pain. He kept on praying to God, God, please forgive these people because they don't know what they are doing. Lord Christ was the Son of God, right? He was a very, very matured, evolved soul. But in front of him, all the souls, the kings, the priests, the people who were hurting him, they were like baby souls. छोटे छोटे बच्चे souls थे उनके सामने. उन्होंने भगवान को बोला, भगवान आप इन सब को माफ कर देना क्योंकि ये छोटे छोटे बच्चे सोल ये जानते ही नहीं है ये क्या कर रहे हैं. ये किसे नुकसान पहुंचा रहे हैं, ये किसके हार्ट में नेल्स चुभो रहे हैं, ये जानते ही नहीं है. So forgive them, forgive them, forgive them. Lord Jesus kept on asking for forgiveness for the other souls who were hurting him. ये बहुत बड़ी टीचिंग है. Again, as I was just saying in my previous session, this is a quality of God. This is not a human quality. किसी को प्यार करना ह्यूमन क्वालिटी है, पर कोई आपको प्यार नहीं करता है, उस इंसान को प्यार करना गॉड क्वालिटी है. किसी को माफ कर देना ह्यूमन क्वालिटी है, पर कोई बार बार आपको हर्ट कर रहा है, बार बार आपको टॉर्चर कर रहा है, बार बार आपको पेन दे रहा है, तब खुद से ये सोचना कि अरे ये एक बच्चा सोल है, ये खुद भी नहीं जानता ये क्या कर्मा कमा रहा है, ये खुद भी नहीं जानता ये अपनी जिंदगी का बाड़ा बजा रहा है, ये खुद भी नहीं जानता ये भगवान के खिलाफ जा रहा है, भगवान प्लीज इसको माफ कर दो. ये गॉड क्वालिटी है. So in love and forgiveness also, there is a human love and human forgiveness, and there's a God love and God forgiveness. God is all loving, all merciful, all forgiveful, all forgiving. This is what he wanted to show to the people and teach to the people. Just the way after his death, he allowed his physical body to die, and he said that this physical body which you are killing, I will resurrect it in 3 days. जिस फिजिकल शरीर को आप मार रहे हो उस फिजिकल शरीर को मैं 3 दिन में वापस से खड़ा कर दूंगा. And he did it. That's the day of Easter when Lord Jesus came back in the physical body again and he proved it to mankind that I am the Son of God. जिस फिजिकल शरीर को तुमने वो नेल्स चुभो चुभो के मारा, वो मैं नहीं था, ये मैं हूं। द सोल कॉन्सेप्ट, द गॉड कॉन्सेप्ट, द सन ऑफ गॉड कॉन्सेप्ट, टू टीच पीपल कि ये फिजिकल शरीर बहुत टेम्पररी है। दिस इज वेरी वेरी टेम्पररी। यू कैनॉट, you can only hurt this physical body, you cannot hurt the soul. You can put those nails in the physical body, you cannot put the nails in the soul. The soul will come back just in a few days. For Lord Jesus, it was 3 days. Maybe for you and me, it will be 30 years or 3 years or 3 months or 30 months. I don't know. But again, I come back. I cannot die. I, the soul, I cannot die. So and that time, all the men, all the people who had done those things before, they were into tears. They were into guilt. What have I done? We have tried to kill the Son of God. We have tried to kill a part of God. They were in guilt. They were in trauma. They were asking for forgiveness. And of course, Lord Jesus forgave them all. हम क्राइस्ट को पूछते हैं, हम कृष्णा को पूछते हैं, हम अल्लाह को पूछते हैं, पर क्या हम उन जैसा बन सकते हैं? कोशिश कर सकते हैं उनके जैसा बनने की? He says we are all made in the image of God. मतलब हमारे अंदर भी गॉड का एक अंश है, हम भी गॉड के शरीर का एक सेल है। कैन वी ट्राई टू बी लाइक गॉड, गॉड्स क्वालिटीज? देयर विल बी समवन इन योर लाइफ, one person or two person, usually in everybody's life, no exceptions. Everybody's life there will be one or two such people who will always betray you, who will always trouble you, who will always make you cry, we will always poke their nose into your business, who will always, um, do something behind your back, who will never understand you, who will never be in your behalf. These are the people who have come into your life to test. Can you be like God? Can you be like Christ? Can you be like Krishna? Can you say that this person is a baby soul? This person himself does not know how much negativity he or she is generating. This person himself does not know what karma he or she is generating. This person is, like in the journey of a soul is a very very young soul. I am a much more matured soul than this person. So God, please forgive him. Please forgive her. God, please bless this young soul. They don't know what they are doing. Can we do this blessing? Can we do this forgiveness? Can we forgive those people who are hurting us again and again, again and again, again and again? This is what Lord Jesus taught. This is the observance of the Good Friday. On the day of Good Friday, the Christians, and I personally don't connect to any religion. I feel all religions are my religions, and my religion is everybody's religion. So it's like for everyone, doing a lot of service this day, doing a lot of healings this day, doing a lot of donations on this day, doing a lot of good karma. If you can reach out to some people who need help. If you cannot do anything, if you're sitting at home, then at least make a list of the people who are hurting you and forgive them. That's the best that you can do. Because then Lord Christ is watching you from there and he's thinking, this child of mine has learned the lesson which I wanted to teach. उन्होंने अपने शरीर में इतने सारे दर्द सहे, इतने सारे जख्म सहे, हमें कुछ सिखाने के लिए। क्या हम वो सीख रहे हैं? अगर आज के दिन, गुड फ्राइडे के दिन, हम उनको ये अपनी छोटी सी तरीके से बता सके कि जीसस हमने सीखा है, हम सीखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। मे बी हम 100% नहीं सीखे, पर हम थोड़ा थोड़ा सीखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। हम थोड़ा थोड़ा हर गुड फ्राइडे के दिन हम थोड़ा थोड़ा बेटर हो रहे हैं। one Good Friday to another Good Friday, 365 days mein, I have improved 5%, 10%. I have forgiven 10 people of my life. See, my forgiveness list has become smaller. If we can tell this to Jesus, if we can show this to Jesus, if we can do it ourselves, then he will be happy enough. Then he will say कि चलो मेरी sacrifice कोई तो काम आई. So he used to teach, Jesus used to teach, love thy enemies, because your enemies in this incarnation have been your victims of your previous incarnation. Another very beautiful thing taught by Lord Jesus, the story of incarnations. लॉर्ड जीसस से ही ये आया. उन्होंने गुड फ्राइडे के दिन अपना शरीर त्याग दिया. ईस्टर के दिन उन्होंने एक नया शरीर वही फॉर्म में वो एक नया शरीर में आए. So the incarnation is also taught by Lord Jesus. Your enemies of this incarnation might be your victims of your last incarnation. So that is the reason why in this incarnation they are your enemies and they are coming to take revenge. If I can forgive them, if I do not take them, if I do not go for revenge, if I do not go for, vindictive thoughts and vindictive actions, then my karma will get neutralized. कल मैंने आपको डांटा था, आज आपने मुझे डांट दिया, हिसाब बराबर. लेकिन अगर आज आपने मुझे डांटा, कल मैं फिर से वेट करूं, कल तुमने मुझे डांटा था, मुझे तुमको फिर से डांटना है, तो क्या होगा? ये चलता रहेगा, चलता रहेगा, चलता रहेगा. आप डांटोगे, मैं डांटूंगी, आप डांटोगे, मैं डांटूंगी. ये जिंदगी भर चलता रहेगा. लेकिन अगर मैं ये बोलूं कि नहीं नहीं, कल मैंने ही डांटा था, आज ये इंसान मुझे डांट रहा है, चलो कोई बात नहीं, माफी, फॉरगिवनेस, बराबर हो गया, बस. दैट साइकिल गेट्स ओवर. That cycle gets over for all incarnations. Now, this soul is never going to come back to you with revenge. Maybe the same soul will become your friend. Maybe the same soul will become your soulmate. Maybe the same soul will become your, the helper of your incarnation, the helper of your life. Purana, jhagda, jhagda, gone. Okay, so that's what Lord Jesus teaches us. And that's why it was not planned by me. It was not at all planned by me. It was just a coincidence that today's topic of sexual mistakes has come on this day. Now, it is not very easy to forgive someone who has sexually hurt you. It is the toughest, the ultimate toughest. Financial mistake फिर भी माफ हो जाती है. Physical mistake फिर भी माफ हो जाती है. Emotional, mental mistake फिर भी माफ हो जाती है. But if someone sexually hurts you, it's not easy. Maybe that's why this topic has came up on this day, on the day of Good Friday. If someone has physically hurt you, if someone has sexually hurt you, I don't know. I have no right to say that this is our karma. But then maybe it is connected to past karma. Maybe it is something which God wanted to do. Maybe it was some kind of previous thing that had to be neutralized. Now, what is more important is to understand that even I was a soul who was taking my initial first incarnation. I don't know how was my attitude that time. I cannot guarantee. I'm talking about myself only. I cannot talk about anybody else. I'm talking only about myself. I cannot guarantee that in my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th incarnation, I was not a rapist. I, the soul, please remember that. I don't remember my past incarnations. I cannot guarantee that I have not, forget about being a rapist. There are so many husbands and wives who have a very kind of, aggressive physical relationship. They have a violent physical relationship. I cannot guarantee that I have not been a husband or not been a wife who had never physically, violated my spouse. I don't remember my past incarnations. मुझे नहीं याद है कि मेरे फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, 10th इनकारनेशन में जब मैं जस्ट एनिमल से ह्यूमन बनी थी, एनिमल इनकारनेशन लेते लेते मैं ह्यूमन इनकारनेशन में आई थी, तब मैंने क्या किया था मुझे नहीं याद है। हो सकता है मेरे कर्मा में ऐसा कुछ लिखा हुआ हो। Today, I will like to do a complete forgiveness, a unconditional forgiveness for that. अगर मैंने किसी को hurt किया है, if I have sexually hurt somebody, it can be any unknown person, it can be even my spouse, it can be a friend, it can be a daughter, a brother, a sister. We listen to so many stories on internet. We listen to so many stories on the news. हम पढ़ते हैं राइट कि एक फादर ने अपने डॉटर को ही फिजिकली असॉल्ट किया है। हमें लगता है ये इंसान नहीं है, जानवर है। हमें लगता है ये पागल है, ये डिजीज है, ये क्या है, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है। बट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, let us try to understand, maybe it is the first incarnation of that soul, second incarnation of that soul. इसके जस्ट पहले वो एक जानवर के रूप में पैदा हो रहा था, एक एनिमल था, एक डॉग था, एक लायन था, कुछ था। वो इंस्टिंक्ट्स कहाँ जाएंगे? I am not supporting a father who rapes the child. Please don't get me wrong. With folded hands I am saying this. Don't get me wrong. मैं इस बात को कतई सपोर्ट नहीं कर रही हूँ, पर मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कि हर इंसान एक चाइल्ड ऑफ गॉड है। इवन वो पिता भी एक चाइल्ड ऑफ गॉड है। वो पिता भी एक जन्म से गुजर रहा है। हो सकता है ये उसका जिंदगी का पहला, दूसरा, तीसरा जन्म हो सकता है वो सोल इसके जस्ट पहले खुद एक रेप विक्टिम रहा हो सकता है इस जन्म में वो सिर्फ बदला लेना चाहता हो सकता है उसके चक्रास मैल फंक्शन कर रहे हो। Externally, I will punish the father. Externally, if such a story comes in front of me, I will take the father to the jail. I will put him behind the bars. I will try to protect the daughter. I will try to protect the girl. But internally, I will still say we have to forgive the soul. Internally, we have to realize that every soul is in his or her own journey. ये आसान नहीं है। मैं किसी हाल में नहीं बोल रही हूँ आसान है। आज करे, कल करे, परसों करे, इस जन्म में करे, अगले जन्म में करे, कहीं ना कहीं ये कर्मा तो न्यूट्रलाइज होना है। फॉर मी, आई विल सिट टुडे, आई विल डू द forgiveness. In any incarnation, if any soul has physically, sexually hurt me, I will forgive that soul today. And if I have sexually hurt any soul, in any incarnation, in any way whatsoever, I will truly, deeply, sincerely ask for forgiveness. हर जन्म के लिए मैं माफी मांगूंगी और हर जन्म के लिए मैं माफ कर दूंगी। अगर लॉर्ड जीसस आज मेरे इस forgiveness को सुन रहे होंगे, देख रहे होंगे, फील कर रहे होंगे, तो डेफिनेटली वो मुझे माफ कर देंगे सभी जन्मों के लिए। With that faith, we'll be doing that forgiveness today. So once again, with my folded hands, I will ask for forgiveness from any soul if I have hurt you with my feelings, with my views. So this is not a view which is taught in any book. I have not picked it up from any book, from any studies. This is my own feeling. I might be right, I might be wrong. मैं पूरी तरह से गलत भी हो सकती हूँ। इसलिए जरूरी नहीं है कि आप मेरी बात मान के ये करो। But if you feel I am right, if you feel this will give you some good energy, this will neutralize your karma, which you can scan and check as well. Pranic healers, I will always tell you scan and check. But then, if you feel it is somewhere going in the right direction, if it is in God's side, then let's do this forgiveness together. Okay? So, I request everyone, gently close your eyes. Be aware of your body turning into a beautiful white light. Our this physical body is very, very temporary, only for this incarnation. but the soul is permanent. Visualize another big white light in front of you. This white light belongs to all the souls who were connected to you in all your incarnations. जब हम एक प्लांट बन के जिंदा हो रहे थे, जब हम एक एनिमल बन के आ रहे थे, जब हम ह्यूमन बन के आने लगे, all the incarnations, each and every soul connected to me. Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, humbly salute the divinity within you. We are all children of God and we all make mistakes. I forgive you for all your mistakes of this incarnation, of all past incarnations, especially if you have sexually hurt me, if you have caused me sexual hurt and pain that has caused harm to my body, to my physical body. I still forgive you, whether in this incarnation or in any past incarnation. I forgive you. I totally, unconditionally forgive you for whatever hurt and pain you have given to me. I, the soul, I realize that we are all souls in the journey of evolving and growing. We make mistakes, we learn from our mistakes, we evolve, we grow. So I forgive you. You are forgiven. Go in peace. Go in peace. Go in peace. Please forgive me for my mistakes. Please forgive me for the hurt and pain that I would have caused to you. Knowingly, unknowingly, intentionally, unintentionally. If I, the soul, I have ever given you any physical hurt and pain, sexual hurt and pain, please forgive me. I, the soul, I am learning, I'm growing, I'm evolving. I have learned from my mistakes. In this incarnation, I can't even imagine hurting somebody sexually. In this incarnation, I do not wish to force any sexual act on anybody. I will always try my best to protect other people. Please forgive me for my past mistakes. I, the soul, am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry. May the Supreme God bless us all with His love, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. May the Supreme God neutralize all our negative karma, especially all our sexual mistakes leading to physical negative karma. May peace be with you. May peace be with me. Om Shanti 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 Om. May all the negative cords connected to me and my physical body be cut, cut, cut. Let us together pray, invoke. May the beautiful divine energy of the twin heart meditation heal us completely today. May the energy of love, light, and power heal our physical body, our auras, our chakras, heal our past traumas, heal our negative karma connected to the physical body. We also humbly invoke to Lord Christ to please bless us with love, forgiveness, mercy, and His miraculous healing energies. We invoke for the presence of the Lord Christ, the world teacher, with us during our meditation today. We are all super receptive to the energies of this twin heart meditation in full faith. So be it, so be it, so be it.